Good to have you back on our PGA Tour coverage right here on 2K Sports. Time to head out to the 9th. Let's see if we can make a birdie as we make the turn. Quality shot, that one. 5 victories under their belt this season. Just needs this one to kick right. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. If it's up, it could be in. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Well, Rich, this is a great position to be in. Tied in top spot as we head into the back 9.
Every player wants to be in this position. I can promise you that. Let's see how they perform over this final 9 and if they can get the job done.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Well, that was over clubbed. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Lining up the birdie putt here. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. There's this one to kick right. And this effort from Patrick Cantlay just a short while ago.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? It's got a chance. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. Keep focused on that flag while playing to this elevated green. Going with a 3-wood here. That's a good-looking shot there. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, this looks pure. And that putt will end up short.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
And after that hole, you're leading Justin Thomas by a shot. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player.
Second shot here.
Fantastic skill on display by Sergio Garcia on that one. Let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot here on their 13th hole. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Now 4 under par. Currently leading.
That dog will hunt.
Just putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. This one's tracking. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 5 under. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Lovely effort that. Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, come on, sit. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Getting ready to play their third. Let's return to live play now. And a chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt. This is a good chance. Ooh. And this putt coming up for his par. And there it is. Now 2 shots up after that one. Well, now we find ourselves on the tee of a short par 4. What's your strategy?
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Good looking shot this. Second shot here on the 15th. "15 feet to the cup." Oh, so close. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. The putt drops, now at 5 under, heading down the stretch.
Just a small sliver of a lead. This could go any different direction down the stretch.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Man, people usually don't go that far on vacation. What a drive. This one is heading to a really not so good space.
And this effort by Justin Thomas. Sadly in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Oh dear, that's on the beach. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. This putt coming up is for birdie. Tracking. You can't make them all. Go tap it in. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Teeing off here on the 17th hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. What an opportunity to make a birdie. How good would that have been if it had dropped? That's a solid par.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. From around 180 yards out.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Going with the 7.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Okay, steady now. Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make. And in it goes. Victory for our player. What a performance.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
And Rich, they did it. A slim lead going into that back nine, and yet they pulled out the win.
This player stepped up when they needed it the most. That part of it is probably the most impressive thing to me, how they kept everybody else at bay.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. This PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Luke Elvey back in the booth with my boy Rich Beam and Beamer. We're at the place which has the famed stadium hole. We're at TPC Scottsdale, and, well, it's the loudest show in golf, isn't it?
It's the greatest show on grass, there's no doubt. When players are at this course, the course kind of speaks for itself. It's pretty much right in front of you. There's a couple of tricky shots here and there, a couple of really tough holes. Number 7 and 8 back-to-back come to mind. A few stretches there is difficult, but the difficult thing about playing here is the distractions, the crowds, the enormity of them, the yelling, the screaming. It's endless, and in order to play this golf course effectively, you almost need to put in earplugs, because you need to focus on what you're doing, but the distractions are out there every hole, all day long.
What's it like to step foot in the stadium hole?
It's incredible. You feel like everybody is standing right on top of you, and the last thing you want to do is hear the boos. And so you really focus in on hitting the green to hear the cheers, and they're going to cheer for you when you do something good, but they're going to let you have it if you do something bad. It can be a very stressful place to play if you're not accustomed to that, but you can also have a lot of fun with it if you like to get on that way.
Let's get down to the action. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Down here on the third hole, this is Sergio Garcia's next shot.
Okay, let's get back to the action. From about 130 yards here.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
It's like that ball had a magnet in it for the bunker. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Well, that's wonderfully played out of the sand. And in it goes for the par. Currently at +1 for the day. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. And now we head to the 5th, where this great highlight took place.
And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a little while ago. Well, I'm always happy to recap shots like this. Let's take another look. Taking aim from about 220 yards out.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Opting for the 4-iron here.
And here we are with the third shot.
$11 feet to the cup.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next.
Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The par 3 4th at TPC Scottsdale plays 183 yards. A fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again, front, left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike.
This one might need to get down a little. Oh, absolutely flushed.
John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, I'm getting a good look at this. It's about 35 feet to the cup.
Oh, that's frustrating. It's just about 3 feet away. In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. The fifth hole at TPC Scottsdale's a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that'll catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker. And how about the concentration to pull that shot off? Yeah, that was silky smooth out of the sand. Good shot. This shot from 120 yards. Just 3 back from the leader. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. And this putt to move into the top 10. It was on a good line. And that should secure the par. Well done. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get off this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. It's been a bit of a struggle on the greens. Hopefully he can change it here. Oh, what a great stroke. That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. Oh, we'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. And that'll drop him down to even par now.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one, still counts.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Here's some action from just a moment ago. That has to go down as one of the shots of the day.
Shots of the day, Luke. That's a shot of the tournament.
And back to the course with the live action. And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. That was a gallant attempt. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And down it goes. Patrick Cantlay finds himself one shot clear at the top of the leaderboard. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. And from the bunker here, Well, out of the bunker and onto the green, but still a fair bit of effort to go here. This one's for birdie. Now that's a mistake. How do you leave that short?
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
And Patrick Cantlay, currently our leader. The finishing hole on the front nine at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left, just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. He finds himself in a share of 10th place. The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. There's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided. Let's recap what Tony Finau was able to do just a little while ago. Even for the day. Currently tied for 10th place. Going with the pitching wedge here. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, it looks like they've got about 38 feet to the cup.
Oh, lovely roll. That hole's done. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. Playing from around 150 yards here. 4 shots behind our leader. Attaboy, good shot. 14-footer. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? If you can make this one, it's for par. That's well holed. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3, measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
This would be a great par putt if you can make this. Ooh, nice line. Solid par putt, that.
John, give us a small update.
Well, I'm up on the 13th hole now, and this is Sergio Garcia's next shot.
Oh, what a shot. Mark it down as an eagle.
A little punch shot here. Oh, yes. What a result. Fantastically played.
So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Patrick Cantlay is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green.
or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Opting for the 3-wood.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. Nice recovery there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Well hold. Let's move on. I will take that also into the top 5 now. And let's have a look at Tony Finau. This would be a great up and down. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Patrick Cantlay currently in the lead. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. Taking aim from about 180 yards here, currently 4 shots off the pace. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. Woo, back there, horsey. Well, that'll set up a birdie bid, Rich.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
And with that putt, now 2 under with the final few holes to go.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Second shot here at the 18th. And this putt to move them into a tie for second.
You could use it with only 2 holes remaining.
Ouch, that hurts. And this one is for his par. And that putt will drop. Well done. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. This dramatic finish at TPC Scottsdale has no shortage of options at the 17th, Rich.
If you've hit the driver but you miss the green, you gotta miss it out to the right-hand side to have any hope of getting it up and down for the birdie. However, you knock it on this green in 1, You never know. You could make it 2.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau. Let's get back to it, shall we? Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
This one's first cut, and not too deep into that first cut either. This might not be all that bad.
Make this putt, and you'll move into second on the leaderboard.
And with only 1 hole left, a must make.
Fair effort that. Good birdie. And that will take him to 3 under. Currently has a share of second place.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
This player faces the final hole of the tournament, just 1 stroke off the lead. That's heading into the rough, I think. The approach into the final green at TPC Scottsdale is usually with a little bit of relief, Rich, because the water's behind you.
Luke, the second shot at the 18th is fairly straightforward, but how confident are you feeling with 50,000 sets of eyes focused on you?
Not bad. All played well today. Let's hold this for a 67.
One of the good guys out there, Luke. I am hoping for this one to fall.
Remember, putting's a finesse game. Now, this would be a timely one to hole. Let's make this putt. And that will conclude his tournament to date. Sometimes these are a tough one to take. So close to the win, but ultimately just a shot shy.
Listen, you can go back and look at a number of different shots throughout the course of the tournament, and which one will you pick is the one that you would like to have back the most? I mean, choose one, anyone. But listen, at the end of the day, finishing one back, it's a respectable finish. It's beyond that. It's a great finish, but not the finish they were hoping for.
UK Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. We're at the Genesis Invitational. Today's coverage is just about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And down on the course, it's hello to John McCarthy.
Hello, Luke. Glad to be with you, and I'm so happy to be able to bring you things from my perspective down here on the course.
Is this one heading into the sand? Oh my, that's a putrid lie. Can he get out of here?
And that ball really dug into this bunker. It's she's deep, boys. She's deep.
7 feet to the cup. Oh, what a way to build momentum early.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
Time to tee off at the second. Nicely done.
There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. Jim Furyk doing what he does best. Lining up for his third now. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Exit, stays left even. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there. Just 3 feet to the cup. A bit long on that one. This next putt is for bogey. Just didn't drop. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. Let's hope that double bogey doesn't haunt them on this one. That was tough. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. And there's action aplenty on the course. Let's head to the 5th, where this just happened. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot.
This is his third.
Let's return to live play now. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 3rd. It's on a great line. Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
Boy, that one hopefully gets them back in some good graces with that flat stick. It has been pretty dismal up until now.
Going with the hybrid. This player's dialed in. What a shot. Chance to get one under the card with this putt. Ooh, right by the hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. It's always a good view playing from an elevated position to the green. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Should find the green here. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. The 6th hole here at Riviera is very unique, isn't it, Rich?
Who puts a bunker in the center of the green? No one else except for the folks at Riviera Country Club. I love this hole.
This is from miles away. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Oh, just missed. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Hey, nice looking line. Yeah, that was slightly misjudged.
Tell you what, watch out. This guy's going to be on full tilt here shortly.
Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Well, Rich, I'm being honest. This lie is putrid.
Yes, it is awful, awful, yucky, smelly, stinky, and There's a bunch of other words I could use, but it's just flat out nasty. Good luck.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau. And this putt to move into the top 20. Okay, let's get back to the action. Now just 1 over par. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. That's frustrating. Well, at least you're not putting for triple. Let's make this for double. And with that effort, now 3 over for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
That should find the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 8th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Putting for birdie. Okay, steady now. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up.
John, what's going on out there?
Down here on the 10th hole, Matt Kuchar's getting ready to hit.
Getting ready to play their third. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. You've arrived at a par 4. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Up the hill to an elevated green. They're going to need to take a little extra club to get it all the way back to this pin.
Going with the 7.
Oops, this one's headed for the rough.
And here we are with the third shot. Eight feet to the cup. Looking good. Ooh. This one's for bogey. Trailing by 7 after that hole. One of the most often discussed holes in all of golf is the par 4 10th here at Riviera Ridge. There's so much strategy.
It's either driver or 3-wood for every player in this field, but you better be good with distance because this green is very narrow.
Great drive, this one. They could get all the way onto the surface. Here's what Bryson DeChambeau managed just a short time ago.
I gotta say, this is a 10 on the scale.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Oh, good look at a birdie here. That was a gallant attempt. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. And now at +4 for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Interesting choice of the driver here. Getting ready to play their third. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
Oh, that's a great save. What an effort.
And that is a nice birdie from the bunker. Way to go.
This hole here is a par 4. Wonderfully played. Playing from around 160 yards. Choosing the 9-iron here. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
And coming up well short.
Sitting at 1 over. Ooh. Let's return to live play now. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And here we are with their fourth. Oh, well played.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And now at +4 for the round.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
That's heading for the fairway. Second shot here on the 13th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one will be for bogey. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Looking like they're going to play the fade here. That might be one club too many. That's not the outcome they were after.
Well, they wanted to hit the fade, and unfortunately, they didn't.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Just didn't drop. This is a bogey putt coming up. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Time to recap what Jim Furyk managed just moments ago.
Third shot now.
And after this hole, that's how it looks. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Well, let's catch up with this play just a moment ago. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
Left yourself an opportunity. Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole. It's tracking and racking up their 5th birdie of the day. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. The 16th at Riviera Ridge is the last chance to get amongst the birdies on a par 3.
A breathtaking short par 3, 166, an island green surrounded by bunkers.
This one is headed to the right. From the sand, looking to get up and down. Oh, that was pure silk. Well done. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The last genuine scoring hole at Riviera is certainly this par 5 17th.
Any hopes of getting it home in 2, you better come up with something special off the tee and make sure to avoid the bunker on the right-hand side.
Time to recap Bryson DeChambeau's effort from just a little while ago. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. That's the cardinal sin, leaving it short in the heart. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Sitting at 5 over for the event. One of the most famous finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich. This 18th at Riviera is a classic.
Aim for the palm trees in the distance, which are located just on the left-hand side of the green. A good tee shot there will set up an awesome-looking second.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Time for the 2nd shot on the 18th. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
A bit long on that one. This putt is for a final score of 76. Ouch, that hurts. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Looks good off the blade. Ooh. And this one will be for double bogey. A round now in the books. Good luck next time. No victory, but certainly plenty of experience to be gained from that performance.
Always something to learn in this game, and hopefully this player has learned a lot.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
Hello and welcome to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. We're at the Chariot Open. Today's coverage is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got John McCarthy down on the course.
Hi, Luke, and hello to Rich as well. Beautiful course here at Macquarie Shores Golf Club. Looking forward to this round of golf, I'll tell you that much.
That's it. It's okay. Getting ready to play their third. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Come on, get down. Well struck. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Oh, just missed. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And down she goes. Starting the round at even par. Here we are at the second tee. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, guys, the lie is, you know, considering the situation, is pretty good. Hopefully they can get a hold of this one.
Opting for the 6-iron. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
And now we go to the 8th. And this happened just a moment ago. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Didn't quite hit it, did you? 7 feet to the cup. Good looking putt. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. So no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Nicely done. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, so close. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. He finds himself in a share of 11th. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Even for the day. Trying to crack into the top 10. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Well, that's well played, and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau's effort. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Ball really burrowed into this bunker. They're going to need to be quite careful as they exit this beach, guys.
This is a par putt. Will hold. And he dances his way into the top 10 after that delightful shot. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Got all of that one, using all the power to try and take it deep under par.
Absolutely sets himself up for an eagle on this hole.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. We'll get a share of second if he can make this putt. Oh, what a stroke. A well hold. He'll take the birdie. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. Here's some action from just a short time ago. Justin Thomas with a great shot here. Well, I wonder what happens with this approach. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Time to tee off at the 6th. This one might roll into the rough. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau. This is a triple bogey attempt here. And back to the course with the live action. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
He's going to need an incredible stroke of luck to get this out with any momentum going forward to get it on the green.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That's a little wayward.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
And this putt for top spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. It was on a good line. It's just about 3 feet away. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And with that now, back to level par. Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back. This one needs to kick left. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. A spot in the all-important top 5 coming up if you can hold this. Well, that's criminal. How do you leave that short?
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. And JT is currently our leader. Well, I love these holes. The short par 4. Do you be bold or lay up? Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot at the 8th. And choosing the 8-iron here. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Lining up the birdie putt here. Ooh, right by the hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. Okay, let's head to the next. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard. He's got a 1-shot buffer. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. Uh-oh. They've hooked this one. Let's pick up the action at the 10th hole. Playing their 5th shot. Whew.
Going with the 7. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
And that will drop in for birdie. And that will take him to 1 under.
We've reached the beginning of the back 9. The tee is yours at the 10th.
Oh, that was pure. Always nice when you're playing to the green from an elevated position.
Going with a 3-wood here.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Only 1 shot off the pace.
A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
That's frustrating.
And they'll walk away with a par on this one.
And Justin Thomas currently leads the field.
You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes.
Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau's effort.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
This shot here near the 200-yard marker. Just a couple back from our leader.
I've known some good iron players in my day, but you're right up there.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Ooh. And this putt to move into a tie for 2nd. And down it goes. Justin Thomas has built a 2-stroke advantage over the field.
Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Going with the 4-iron here.
That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
And let's catch this action from just a moment ago. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot.
I gotta say, from that spot, that's exactly what they were trying to do.
Okay, let's get back to the action. And this putt to move into a tie for 1st place.
Okay, so that finishes that hole.
And that will take him to 2 under. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. Well, this should find the short grass. Time for the 2nd shot here at the 13th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Judging it beautifully.
And that puddle drop. Well done. He finds himself in a share of the lead. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game. John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Well, we're on the 15th hole now, guys. This is Justin Thomas.
Sitting at 1 under. Currently tied for third. Oh! And back to the course with the live action. Second shot here on the 14th hole. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
And here we are with the third shot. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. I don't mind the look of this. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. He's currently just in second place. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5.
Pretty good shot there.
Time for the second shot at the 15th. Interesting choice of the driver here. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau. Even for the day, and a share of 7th. That is outstanding, and snatches a birdie as well. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Getting ready to play their third. 1 stroke off the lead. He's back on the surface, happy to have the flat stick in hand. High pressure moment here. This for a share of the lead.
Yes, and 3 holes to go. This is getting to be a nail biter.
Currently at 3 under for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Well, that was absolutely met. Great strike. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
This would be a great up and down. Didn't that look good for a long time? Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Just one off the lead after that hole. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Opting for the 3-wood. Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it. Yeah, well played.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Yeah, be proud of that. Fair effort. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. And as this player tees off on their final hole, they're one shot off the lead. Second shot here on the 18th hole. And here we are with the third shot. Just a stroke behind the leader. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And with that, this player will win the event. They ended up tied for first, but after a countback, they come out on top. Congratulations.
Tell you what, this could be life-changing. I got to say, this was an impressive win all around. This player has some serious game. I cannot wait to see what's next.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. it's a pleasure to bring you our PGA Tour action live on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the HB Studios Invitational is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey, proud to be alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beem. What's this opening hole like?
Opening hole at Faxon Park Golf Course, 475 yards, par 4. Beautiful setting in the distance, the skyline of the city. Split fairway here. Out to the right-hand side, those fairway bunkers might see some action. Down the left-hand side, only the ridiculously long or ridiculously silly golfers will try and take that on. Second shot will be back uphill ever so slightly with a bunch of bunkers fronting it. Opening par 4 here is very strong.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Outstanding approach shot.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. That's pretty fancy. Nice start.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll have another.
Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an under par score.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Opting for the 4-iron here. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Oh, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
This looks like around 35 feet to the hole.
No, this one's from downtown. Make sure you get the pace right. Looking really good. Par putt coming up here. Job done. Let's head to the next. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a little while ago.
I gotta say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Second shot here on the third. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. This putt coming up is for birdie. Yeah, he'll take that. And that finds him in a share of second. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. That got caught up in a few of the branches. Sitting at 2 under par in a share of second spot. Going with the 8-iron here. Yeah, nicely played.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Not sure how that putt came up shy.
That will drive you bats.
At -2, going along nicely today.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard. Never a good sign.
Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. How about this effort from JT just a little while ago?
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot here on the 5th.
It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. That's an awful error.
Getting ready to play their third. Only one shot off the pace.
On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. Get excited. This could go in. Oh, that's good grit there.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
He's currently tied for first. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Opting for the 5-iron. This would be a great up and down from this spot. That was a gallant attempt. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Okay, steady now. And this one is for bogey. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Gary Woodland is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-shot advantage. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Going with the 6-iron here.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
And tapping it in for par. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Well, there's been highlights aplenty. How about what happened at the 8th?
Simply amazing what he does from here.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. That didn't look like their best swing to me. Sitting at 1 under the card. Currently tied for 5th place. Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Oh, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. Well done. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Gary Woodland currently leads the field. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Wow, that was just striped. Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot. Lining up for his 3rd now.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. That's just inside the range.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Ouch, that hurts. Putting for par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back nine, what are your thoughts so far?
Not bad. 2 back with 9 to play. Can't afford any mistakes. Let's see if they can continue pressing on and making birdies.
That should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 10th hole. That's some good golf right there. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
He's got about 27 feet to the cup from here.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. And Gary Woodland is currently in the lead. Ooh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. This one's headed towards the rough. Getting ready to play their third. Only 2 shots off the pace. Opting for the 6 iron. And now you just got to pray for a good lie, because that one's heading towards the sand. And the player's left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Okay, safely on the surface, a chance for a putt to be holed here. Was on a good line. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. That's a bogey, but not a bad putt. Gary Woodland is atop the leaderboard, now a 2-stroke lead. Here we are in front of a par 3. Looks to be going with the 4 iron. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Good shot there. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Wow, that's misjudged. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet. That's disappointing. Just accept the bogey and move on. And sadly, that'll just be a bogey here.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Let's take a look at Justin Thomas from earlier. Lining up for his second. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. And Gary Woodland currently leading the field as I speak. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. They're not a bad shot, that one. A spot in the top 10 on the line here if they can hold this. Oh, so close. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Not a bad line, this. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Well, guys, I'm down here on the 14th, and this is Sergio Garcia.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Gary Woodland is atop the leaderboard with a 3-stroke lead. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14. Oh, well played. It's heading to the rough for mine. The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Ooh, right by the hole. Yep, well done. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Beautiful swing there. Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. This one's for birdie. Oh, I like the look of this. 5 strokes back as we head down this final stretch. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
They're trailing heading into the short par 4. Do they take it on to the layup? How much do they trust their swing right now? We'll find out.
That one's heading down Broadway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 2 under. And this effort by Justin Thomas. And here we are with the 3rd shot. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Gary Woodland is atop the leaderboard with a 2-stroke advantage. And we've arrived at a par 3. Chosen the pitching wedge here. This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2 putt for par would be just fine.
And this putt to move into the top 5. Never quite hit that. 12 feet to the cup coming up. That's frustrating. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Let's have a look at this highlight.
This is his 3rd.
So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. This hole is a long par 4. Not quite the shot he was wanting. And John, what's this one looking like?
They are very deep into this rough here, guys. I can't even see the ball from where I'm standing. Look out.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
This would be a good putt to make for 71. Ooh. Bogey putt coming up here. And that will do it for him at this event. Well, Rich, an absolutely delightful day. Pleasure to share it with you and everyone watching at home.
Luke, always a pleasure, my friend. Until next time.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.